Okay, let's get into this. I low-key think Ty has the best team, but he is already out, so hopefully that means he's not going to be trying as hard. And let's see if this will go well. Do I have the calico? I do not. I'll be getting that in the background here then. But matchups will obviously be on screen as it is every week. We're locked into playing off for playoffs, but this is to see if we get a bye week, which if we win, we should almost guarantee it. If we lose, I think it's guaranteed not. I don't know. I've been paying too much attention. But we got a Yuxi here. Makes sense. We're probably both setting our rocks right now. Knockoff, okay. That's interesting. I did not expect that, but I don't mind it too much. I get my rocks up. I brought my spin blocker for the first time since the first week I was here. They're like definitely setting their rocks after this. Let me go pull up the matchup and see. UPA. Yeah, Yuxi is kind of annoying for us. Very good here. I'm gonna just go for a waterfall, get my chip here, see how defensive it is. And they did indeed set rocks, that's as expected. Sorry, I was looking to the side. There's some drama going on in a different league. Ooh, yeah, that's like nothing. Okay. Very FizzDef. Well, in that case, I don't really want to be losing too much on Swampert yet. I'm going to be going. Who do I want to go to? I don't want to lose leftovers on you. I don't really have special attackers is the thing. Kind of rough. He's probably just clicking Psychic. Wish he had Justified. I'd definitely make that play if he did. I don't think I really have a choice but to just get more chip, do what they want to do. The weaker Yuxi gets, the better it goes for my whole team. Oh, and they're like doing nothing to me. Especially if they ever get me into torrent range. I think I definitely win this 1v1, and I think it might be worth taking. But I am just going to keep clicking waterfall. I'm perfectly fine with this trade. And they are going for U-turn? Okay, that's going to do like nothing. And their best waterfall switching isn't that good. Like it's their waterfall switching is, oh, I guess they do have Abomasnows technically, but that's taking rocks and saying hail, which the rest of their team doesn't like that much. Okay, it is indeed Umbreon. That makes sense. We get to see how fat this guy is. So rocks, waterfall, superpower. If they're not leftovers, I might kill. If they're leftovers, I think it looks like a roll heavily out of our favor. But I am so fine to just click buttons here. Let's weaken the Umbreon very low. If they just wish around here, I don't... Okay. That does kill. That definitely looks like a roll, but so hard for me to tell. But I will take that because Umbreon is another Pokemon I was very scared of here. Umbreon and Yuxi are both so fat. And the main reason I didn't bring my 2 psychic types. See who comes out here next, though. It is indeed Infernape. Probably clicking Grass Knot. But even if it's like close combat or something, I don't really mind because I'm about to be going. And no, not Night Night. You can maybe come in later. I want to go into the Claws. You are here as my check to the Infernape. You are max Fizz Def, so worst case, it's like an overheat. But it shouldn't be too big a deal. Overheat even. He lowers his... Okay, Grass Knot. Yep. Damn, that did a lot. How fat is Clops? Okay, this is like max special attack, I guess. Maybe? Yeah. Is this specs? I can't tell. But I think Earthquake's relatively free here. Even if they go Uxie, I can just Nightshade. They are indeed switching out here. That does make sense. Ooh, into Raikou. Okay, I am perfectly fine with this. Because I did just click Earthquake. And they're not shining, meaning they're shiny, meaning they're not Aura Sphere, which is definitely a small misplay. And they do lose their Shuko. Okay. But this isn't too big a deal because I can quite easily just go into Registeel, who is max Spadef and eating everything right now. We're going to be going into our Registeel. And we should be pretty safe here at this point. Shadow Ball's gonna do absolutely nothing. Kinda surprised they brought that over Signal Beam for Celebi. Didn't think they'd respect Dusclops. Don't think they had to respect Dusclops, honestly. But I'm going to just click Toxic. It covers anything they want to go into. Yep. And they're definitely not staying in. Worst case is like Tentacruel, but I don't really mind that much if it comes in. Back into Infernape. Okay. So we're getting more Rock Chip. We're getting our Toxic off and the chip on there. I believe I am Protect this week. So that as well as another layer of chip and possibly seeing if they lock into anything. Depends. And if they're a choice locked set. I hate to play this fat, but honestly it looked like my best bet just because his fat covers my offense so well. But I am Protect, I believe. I am indeed. So 100% clicking there. Infernape's really hard to beat, so our best way is just calling it out, getting the rocks, getting the Toxics. Fire Blast. Okay, they are very special. Probably Specs, based on that Grass Knot damage earlier. Which makes me think... Voice Specs is going to do a... It's going to basically kill Dusclops. Or at least do a KO. Can Dragonite come in? After Rocks? Oh. No, I can't. Not safely. So realistically, we're probably sacking here. Swampert. If I lose Swampert, I can go into Dragonite and Dragon Dance. I don't know if that's a great play. Fire Blast is rough. How low is he? I think it might be a sack. But who do I want to sack? I think it might be Swampert, because if he misses, which is relatively likely, then I get huge motion there. And if he doesn't, then I get to go. Or if he's not Specs, I don't know. It's so hard to tell on games like this, especially since it's up for like 2 seconds. He is going for Fire Blast. I think he's Specs. We'll find out here. Oh yeah, that's Specs. That might be Modest. But yeah, so we just sacked our guy here. The Waterfall, because that covers anything coming in if he decides to switch out. Oh, he did miss. I am so sorry, man. I know I said that's why we went into him, but I didn't want that, like, at all. Because we definitely could have, we will have been able to go into Dragonite and Dragon Dance up. Infernape will be basically dead. If they go, if they stay in, I think we might even get, we don't get 2, but that's rough. Arrow is very good into us, though. Especially with Swampert Weekend. So we just can't, we can't let him, I guess it doesn't get set up, does it? Maybe Hone Gloves? But, he's, we're obviously just going to be giving up Swampert here. That miss sucks so much for him. How do we, I assume he probably doesn't care much. As I said, he's already guaranteed out, so he's just trying to block us here. But it's still, you know, you don't want to win like that. With that said, I'm not very good into Mr. Aerodactyl here at all. Napalm can fake out. Clops can live a hit in Nightshade? I can go into Registeel, who eats an Earthquake. And if he's Choice Band or something, this is 100% safe. I think with how low Raikou is, I might as well click E-Speed. Or, like, I'm fine to click E-Speed with Lucario later, so I think it's okay to weaken Registeel here. And I do think I'm going to click Iron Head. Okay, he is switching out. Let's see who into. Tentacruel, makes sense, makes sense. Dip off, and he's probably going to be Black Sludge here. Yep. So, obviously, we cannot let them spin. His rocks are huge here. And take the stones. And they went for a Sludge Bomb, which we do resist. Okay. So we should be able to rest here. Hydro Pump will be rough. I think we should be fine against Surf, though. This sprite is so fucking funny, honestly. Let's see, I assume a Surf is coming out. Yep. And yeah, as I thought, it's not gonna do enough. We can just rest, talk, cycle this. And she'll be able to 1v1. one sleep to hook. Let's see if they come in. And he is going to just go crit fishing, which makes sense. Can't blame him there. At this point, he's probably feeling quite stuck, like he needs a bit of luck to get past my Clops here. Functional, and we do get a little bit lucky here with an earthquake. That does nothing. Clops, my man. But this should be fine, because worst case, he ends up killing us, and then we get to revenge him, and rocks get to stay up. Best case, obviously, we just 1v1 with Claw. And he does switch out this turn. Okay. That means we can rest next time we come out, which is very nice. Ooh, arrow. Okay. He is now in range of +2 E-speed from Lucario, so if we can ever get Lucario off E-speed, we're looking very nice. Or off an SD, I think we might just win. Arrow versus Clops, though. I think the only way he really breaks us is if he is choice banned. In which case I am perfectly fine going for Nightshade here. Because if he's choice banned Earthquake would suck. I don't think that's banned. That looks very not banned. So we get to wake up and click Nightshade. Is it worth killing Arrow here? What have we seen from his side? We've seen top 5, and last is almost definitely Steelix. So I think keeping Claw might... I mean, we get to keep Claw no matter what. I'll just click Nightshade. I don't mind here. He does just go for Earthquake again, which makes sense, but with Arrow gone, I'm feeling quite safe, honestly. Very happy to have Arrow gone there. Clops putting in work after week 1 where he had the wrong nature, or week 2 where he had the wrong nature due to fucking emulator bullshit, which honestly changes how bulky he is so much. But Raikou coming out makes sense. Low key, I think I might sack someone, go Lucario, click SD, and we should just be 1. How much does Raikou do to Lucario? Good chunk. Worst case, they'd have UPA still. Do I want to sack this, though? I don't think I do. Maybe? Let me go see. How healthy is everyone else? Been a second. He should just be clicking SD here, or, sorry, Thunderbolt here. But yeah, what if he's... Oh no, he shook it. He can't be Specs. Okay. Yeah, I'll just click Earthquake. If he tries to get greedy, then we're good. And he does just go for the kill. And he gets the crit here, meaning he won't get it in front of Lucario. Does Lucario even need +2, actually? Because we're Life Orb? Let's see. E-Speed should kill, but Sword Stance is so free, I'm just gonna go for it. Because worst case, things go wrong and I should still be fine with Registeel in the back. Yep. Hopefully, we're faster than Yuxi. We're probably not, though. But if it's 0-speed Yuxi, we are. Or even like 16 speed. They need a good chunk of speed on Yuxi. But we get to go just E-speed here. If they go Steelix, we get to close combat and kill it, even if it's max Fizz Death. Unless they're Chopple. So that's a goodbye to Raikou. Or Kitty. They are going Yuxi. This is tough. Do I go for the Crunch here? Because if I outspeed, then Crunch kind of just wins instantly. But if I underspeed, he speeds 100% the play because that also like guarantees I win. I think earlier we saw how much Swampert did with Waterfall, and it did like nothing, which makes me think we are faster. If I'm wrong, we have enough pieces that we're fine to still win. So I think I'm going to be risking it here. And I'm pretty sure it's fine if we are slower. Okay, okay, we are faster. I was worried if we were slower, it was rough because obviously they kill from that range. Nom nom nom. Here comes Central. Wait, is there a Pokemon I forgot about again? Did I do this 2 weeks in a row? Oh, Umbreon. Oh, they didn't bring Steelix? Oh, I don't know why I didn't realize that. Because, honestly, Dragonite won almost whenever with no Steelix, no Obama Snow. But it's fine. I'm happy to get Lucario more kills. He's been not doing great for a hot minute now. And we do barely live, but we live. So GG's. Thank you for playing. Sorry about that one turn. Ah, shit, what was it? What happened? Oh, you missed Fire Blast. At that point, though, I think then I just get Dragon Dance off with Dragonite and I just win. But it still sucks. GG's regardless, though. Thank you, guys, so much for watching. I'll see you. Maybe not next week. I think we might get a bye week, but in playoffs. Bye.